Coach rankings are out throughout the National Football League. RJ Choppy, take us through them before you agree with the national host that Ryan Schottenheimer's visor is a problem.
Oh, I didn't know I was going to agree with that, but here we go.
Where's Mike McCarthy on this list?
I do hate visors. Yes, I do. Number 32. This is so embarrassing.
And this is from who?
This is from ESPN. So this was Ben Solak.
I like Ben. Ben's a good dude.
So this is the ranking of all the coaching staff. So head coach and both coordinators, they left out special teams. They left out positional coaches. So if you've got a crack staff of the best 10 wide receiver, linebacker, they don't count it.
Shots fired at Bones.
Right. So, number 32. It's embarrassing when you're in your fourth year as a head coach. You're behind all the rookies. But the New York Giants are the dead last worst staff in the NFL.
It is wild how quick opinions change. Daboll was right after year one, was talked about as like, oh my gosh, this guy's going to be the culture saver, and look at everything he did in Buffalo. And how there was at one point, we've talked about Schottenheimer was the hot name in coaching circles, and then that kind of faded. Garrett at one point, Jason Garrett was considered one of the most advanced, aggressive offensive minds in football in 07. And it flips on you in a hurry.
What do you hear about Daboll?
He's difficult. He like he's a bit of a prickly personality, and he's somebody who, which I don't know. I guess they want that in New York, maybe a little bit, like that kind of a personality, kind of mirror like all right, we want the tough, blustery guy. But yeah, he's thought to be not a great communicator. And he is thought of as being a bright X's and O's guy.
I mean, look, this is what happens. I never trust somebody with no neck. I have no neck. Don't trust me. Okay, we can't be trusted. We'll never stick our neck out there for anybody.
And you were against Daboll from the jump.
Didn't like him. Can't remember why, but I didn't like him. Number 31.
Tennessee.
Jacksonville.
Okay.
And Liam Cohn. So they were 18th last year.
I mean, based on what?
That's the thing. It's
he
just
did a hell of a job with Baker Mayfield in the offense.
I mean, I could say if I don't know anything about rookie head coaches, I might be able to just say, all right, he's kind of bounced around a bunch of places. He's never had a stable job. And the fact that he kind of played his own organization in getting to Jacksonville. Oh, I'm coming back. Oh, now I'm ghosting your calls.
Yeah.
And I would imagine a lot of the coordinator stuff that they can look at, they can assess, all right, this is what their track record is.
I got a problem with number 30. I think it's too low. It's New Orleans.
That is way too low.
They got Kellen at third. But they also have Doug Nussmeier, been around forever. And then Brandon Staley, who was a pretty good DC before and has head coaching experience. That's not the third worst staff. I'm sorry.
I get it.
Nobody likes Staley. I understand that.
Staley had a lot of stink on him leaving the Chargers. Nussmeier has not been an offensive coordinator since at any level since 2017. I like him. I think he's a good coach, but I understand there's unknown factor there. And then Kellen, he's going to be he's the offensive mind or whatever, but there's going to be questions about game management and other things relating to preparation that it's at least a question that I understand why he's 30. I don't think he'll be anywhere. I don't think that staff will be anywhere close to 30 at the end of this year. But right now it's fair, probably.
With no quarterback?
No, because I think that's the thing. I think you're going to see that ultimately they maximize guys.
Boy, early returns on Shuck are not good.
No.
Boy, he throws the ball about as deep as Brad Johnson.
No,
check down right there.
Shuck will be good.
He can, but in practices, he's just been checking down left and right. Number 29.
Detroit Lions.
The Dallas Cowboys. They were 16th last year. And I'll read up the write-up here. I didn't think I would need to brush up the old Schottenheimer stats from when he was coordinating Seattle. And fans were beseeching Pete Carroll to pass the football, but here we go. He's been an offensive coordinator for 14 years in the league. 6 with the Jets, 3 with the Rams, Seahawks, 2 with the Cowboys. He called plays in 12 of those seasons, of those 14. But if you look at all 14, his success rate on offense averages 43%. The league average was 43%. So right around the league average. His offensive score an average of 1.85 points per drive. The league average is 1.91. So not terribly far off. Expected points added per play. His offense is literally average out to 0.00. So I don't know if they use 0.00 as 100 on OPS plus, or that's league average, above or below. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
lather up, ladies.
I think it's also important to know, and we talked about this a little bit when Schottenheimer got hired, and we were trying to figure out, all right, what's the real legacy for him, or what's the real context of how good he's been as a coordinator, is that for instance, the Jets, as bad as his reputation was with the Jets, and when you look at the numbers aren't great, but when you look at it, those are some of the high marks of Jets offensive rankings over the last 20 years. 25 years. Like, I mean, he got the most out of basically any offense they've had in 25 years. And in Seattle, we've heard he was fighting Pete Carroll to do more modern stuff. Pete Carroll wasn't letting him.
All right, so here's more. That's not to say the Cowboys' offense will be average. The personnel matches up nicely with his preferred offense. Between the tackles, running game, vertical routes to the passing game, it's just tough to argue him as an elevator of the offense when we have a large body of work to show otherwise. Has he grown from his time coordinating the Jets, first time in the lead chair? I struggle to get too excited about Eberflus as DC. Eberflus defenses tend to look strong against bad opponents and struggle against elite quarterbacks. Simple scheme, easy to find space. Adams as OC, however, is exciting for the hipsters, the football hipsters. Previously, the Cardinals running game coordinator, he's got a deep bag of quirky running schemes. An injection of creativity on the ground could be big for the shoddy offense. I don't know how you differentiate any of the rookie head coaches. Schottenheimer, Aaron Glenn, Kellen Moore, Liam Cohen.
Well, I mean, again, if he's including coordinators, you can probably stack based on some of the stuff you know about what the coordinator staffs are.
Bobby,
it's pretty embarrassing that Daboll's last, though.
Very embarrassing.
You can figure that out.
You can rehire the Cowboys coach today between Shoddy and Kellen.
Kellen still.
Okay.
I think Kellen's going to be a really good coach. I like Schottenheimer. And I said at the time when they hired him, like, I wasn't freaking out about it. I like Schottenheimer's coach. I think he's going to be good. I think he's, like I've mentioned, he to me is the senator that has spent his entire career running for president, and he's going to be prepared. I know that.
The Jets at 28, Tennessee at 27, and then, man, the utter disrespect of Todd Bowles at 26.
Wow.
And I don't think Todd's like this great head coach.
That's bad.
It's disgraceful. It's a disgrace. Todd Bowles does nothing but win 10 games.
Yes, I agree.
Is he like an elevating you over the top head coach? No, Todd's got a ceiling. Todd's at the 26th best head coach in the NFL.
I will say in 8 years he's won 10 games twice. So,
damn it,
it's not.
Why do you bring facts? Okay, just let me assume that Todd Bowles wakes up and wins 10 games. Can I not have that assumption?
No, yeah, that's too low. That's too low.
I mean, it's a better staff than the Jets staff, but you put him behind Dave Canales and Raheem Morris, and you put him behind Jonathan Gannon and Ben Johnson. Like, what are we doing?
I will say, and I don't know where the Cardinals are on this. I know Gannon's staff is praised around the NFL as one of the brightest in the league.
Go 1 through 10 down.
1 through 10?
Yeah.
So start at 10 or start at 1?
1.
All right. Number 1 is Minnesota.
Okay.
They got our guy Wes Phillips as the OC there.
I'm going to have to root against my guy Kevin O'Connell to win the J.J. McCarthy argument. It's going to hurt.
The Chiefs, the Chiefs staff, Reed, Nagy, Spagnuolo. That's solid.
Put Steve Spagnuolo, coordinator, Hall of Fame.
San Fran 3, Shanahan, Kubiak, and Saleh. Ravens 4. Rams 5.
My Ravens buddy, he was trying to talk me into the Micah trade yesterday. He got one of those internet graphics that just gave out 3 trade proposals for Parsons, and it was Washington giving up McLaurin, a second and a third.
What?
No.
The Patriots, are you saying what? Like, I'll take it?
For Micah?
Yeah.
I would not take that.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
McLaurin at 2 1s. Yeah, sign me up.
Patriots, 2 firsts, a second, a third, and a fifth.
Sure.
Yes.
2 firsts, a second, a third, and a fifth. The Ravens, Rashad Bateman, Van Noy, and a first.
No.
And I told him, I said, this is arguably the worst of all the offers. He's like, Kyle Van Noy, double-digit sack guy, 4.5 a year. The Cowboys, you already told me, like Rashad Bateman and a first. That's the best win-now deal. I said, no.
No, the best deal there is New England. By
Absolutely.
far. New England. If New England called and offered that deal today, I would turn that in so quickly to the league office.
The Rams 5. This is the Nepo baby coordinator, Mike LaFleur, who I think is Matt's brother. I'm assuming that is. And then Chris Shula. I mean, if you just change your name to Shula or Lombardi, change your name to Lombardi, everybody assumes that you're related to Vince.
Well, not Michael Lombardi. He sucks now after canceling Thursday.
Speaking of Lombardi, Joe Lombardi, along with Sean Payton and Vance Joseph in Denver. That's a good staff.
Mike McCarthy with better marketing.
Yep. Bills, McDermott, Brady, and Babich. Let's see. Number 8 is Philadelphia. Number 9 is the Raiders. Who's their OC?
Todd Downing.
Chip Kelly.
Chip Kelly.
Oh, yeah. That's
Chip
right.
Kelly. And the Packers at number 10. Detroit at number 11.
Feels low for the Packers.
ESPN's rankings of the best head coaching staffs in the National Football League.